Beautiful morning. We just left Mackinac Island about half an hour ago. We're heading south towards Chicago, and we're just about to go under the Mackinac Bridge. First destination was a 57-mile run to Charlevoix. We had flat seas until we met the wake of the Beaver Island ferry. It was crazy. What's this guy go what for?
That's a big wave.
Look at it, but we're gonna hit it too.
I know, holy, hang on, babe.
That was the biggest wave we've hit yet.
Holy Jesus. Charlevoix Lake is beautiful. We spent 3 nights at anchor here. We first tried to anchor at Low Bay, but the boat traffic and the waves were crazy. We moved to Oyster Bay. It was beautiful, and we had a great night. The wind switched out of the south in the morning, and it was rocking us pretty good, so we moved to an unidentified anchorage by the landing ferry. It was well protected and beautiful. The next morning, the wind switched to the north, so we had to move again, and we moved to Raspberry Bay on our final night. We're sitting on the beach at Charlevoix, and it's kind of an overcast day, but it's very nice, and the water's really settled down. Our boat's out there anchored. Chapter 4 is out there. We've met them already, and that's our little ship out there. We just talked to this couple, but I don't remember what the names are. Sarah. He said his name wasn't important. Yeah. Anyways, Summer Magic offloaded with a couple kids. I think it's so cool. So we're out for a walk in Charlevoix, and we walked to the Chamber of Commerce just for looking for something to do, and they pointed us out to the mushroom houses. What was the guy's name? Earl Young built 26 houses in around Charlevoix. He wasn't an architect, but he had quite a unique thing, so check out his house here. Mushroom house. That one just sold for what?
No, it's for sale.
Oh, it's for sale.
It's coming up.
How much?
4 million.
4 million. And then we got another one here. This one here is called Half a House, and if you look, he got into a dispute with his neighbor over building it, so he just put a wall on the one side and built half of a house. We just departed Charlevoix Lake. We left Charlevoix, calm seas, headed southwest 27 miles to the little village of Omena. We're ready to do a little wine tasting. Here we are at our first wine tasting at Little Cellars.
We're in Omena.
Omena, Michigan. While we're in the wine tasting place, we noticed some mooring balls outside. So we asked the young lady in there, what's the scoop with them? Can you use them? Are they free for whatever? And she's like, nobody ever uses them, and feel free to take one tonight if you want. And So we did. So this is our first attempt at hooking onto a mooring ball, and I have to say it went pretty smooth.
Okay, now we're gonna do a big turn. Not showing the swimwear, I'm showing the mooring ball.
An anchorage, got to show you. Crystal clear waters. Wine tasting room right there. First ever mooring ball with my super duper bridle on it. Free mooring ball at that. And this one, 9.
To rescue if my captain falls off the boat. The first thing would be to throw him the life jacket. Swim!
Today.
Don't be giving me a hard time, you won't get a life jacket.
Our swim ladder is inaccessible as it's under the dinghy, so we're doing a little practice on how to get me back on the boat. You should really practice putting the life jacket on in the water, or wear it all the time.
Of course, the winds would be flapping and the waves would be beating and...
I'm in though.
Woohoo!
We left Omena and headed to South Manitou Island. Of course, there's the heavy equipment coming out of me. Got to check out the old grader. Looking around at some of the unique artifacts. This is a pretty cool town. Fishing, what'd you say? An island. Yeah. Fishing was huge. Farming and making cider. Quick review on South Manitou. About a 5. You have to anchor so close to shore and you're not very protected. On the water again the next morning. The dunes are amazing from the water on Lake Michigan. We're headed towards Manistee. We spent one night in Manistee, didn't even drop the dinghy, and off again. Up next, the beautiful town of Pentwater. And
This is what you don't go in. Don't go out in. This was a little bit of a... Windy lied to me.